Hello students, welcome to Math Minutes Video 1. Be sure and have your notebooks with you. Math Minutes Video Series notebook for Algebra 1, and let's get started. The first page, we're going to simply start talking about some definitions of math terms. Natural numbers, another word for them are simply counting numbers. If I asked you to count to 5, you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not likely that you would have started at 0, 1, 2, 3, or even a negative number, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the counting numbers are simply natural numbers, how you count. Our example, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on to infinity. Whole numbers. The only difference between natural numbers and whole numbers is 0. I remember it by thinking whole number has an O in it for 0. Whole numbers are simply the counting numbers, but now also including 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Integers now are the natural numbers and your whole numbers, but now it's including negatives also. So examples of integers are simply going to be, say, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, etc. Rational numbers, think about a ratio. Another way to think of a ratio is a fraction. And if you think about ratio and the word fraction, it kind of has ratio right in there, and that's one way I kind of remember what a rational number is. Something like 1/2, -3/4. Even the number 5 can be a rational number, because anytime we have a whole number or a natural number, all we have to do is put a 1 underneath it as a denominator, and it becomes a fraction, and therefore it is a rational number. Irrational numbers are the opposite of rational numbers. They don't have a set value. The most common way to remember this is the symbol pi. The number pi equals 3.14, etc., etc. The fraction, the decimal part, it never resolves. It goes on and on and on. Another example would be, say, the square root of 2. Again, that's going to be 1 point something, and it just goes on and on. So if there's not an absolute value of this number, it would be an irrational number. On the bottom of this page, we simply have a place value chart. I just want you to be aware of it because this is something we may be referring to, especially when we get on to decimal places. Bring your completed notebooks to class, and I'll see you next class.